Hello everyone, here is Yuechen Li and you can call me Timo. Today my presentation topic is which factor is the most important in entrepreneurship, experience or education. So I will talk about four aspects about the entrepreneurship: the remedium, the inheritance family business, and the inheritance of skills. Okay, in these days, many students of the university try to make the entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a process of starting business. The main body of it are a special group of college students and graduate students. As a young and advanced knowledge group, college students have a rich knowledge base and creativity. Students from the university have many advantages of the entrepreneurship. First, the college students are often full of hope of the future. They have young blood, patience, and the spirit of the dare to face difficult. All of these are the quantities that an entrepreneur should possess. Second, the college students have learned a lot of theoretical things in school and have a high level of technological superiority. What's more, college students have the spirit of innovation. They have confidence to challenge traditional concepts and traditional industry, and this innovative spirit often creates the source of motivation for college students to become the spiritual foundation for successful entrepreneurship. At last, and this is the most advantage of the entrepreneurship, is that they can improve their abilities, increase their social experience, and apply what they have learned. The biggest attraction is that through successful entrepreneurship, you can realize your own ideals and prove your worth. So let me give you some specific examples. The first one is entrepreneurship. As we know, it's not enough to start a company on your own. Therefore, you need a group of like-minded people to start a company together. That is to say, in the early stage of the company, talent is very scarce. In this period, we need to recruit as many experienced people as possible who can jump into the job without too much guidance. All things are difficult at the beginning. Just like building a house requires a solid foundation, the early development of the company is critical. It requires the joint efforts of all employees and a certain amount of time to group gradually. After this period, the employees who work together in the early stage have a sense of belonging and the company has become stable. For the long-term development of the company, we can consider hiring people with high education level. For example, in 1985, some people reported to hire that refrigerators produced by the factory has quantity problems. John Remin conducted a surprise inspection of the warehouse and found that there were still 76 unquantified refrigerators. A candidate proposed to treat this welfare for the employees of the factory. However, John Remin made a promote decision and ordered the staff to smash all 76 refrigerators. Second, remedium. This profession is very broad. You can be a writer who writes all kinds of events, and you can be an uploader who makes video and upload on the website on the internet for everyone to appreciate. What's more, you can also be a live broadcast from of a host platform. On the platform, you can do all kinds of things to attract people come to your studio and browse the platform and try to turn them into your fans. You want to be such people often requires a unique technology. For example, you are an actual play League of Legends. Then the player also like to play this game, also feel interest in your studio. If you are an actual technology, then you will use your high level of the game to let them learn technology. If your game level is general, you can also use funny words and behavior to teasing your audience to make them laugh and relax. In this industry, experience is far more important than education. You should learn how to use your words and performance to gain people's attention and make money. Third, inheriting family business. For some people, he doesn't have to pay attention to finding a job. On the contrary, he comes from a rich family and has an enterprise with stable assets. Often what these people need to do is get as high a degree as possible, go to famous university to learn advanced knowledge. For example, famous major from several famous universities, like the Harvard University, the business admission major, and takes over the family business when they return from their studies. Since there is no need to worry about working to earn money, these people have plenty of time. They will continue to stay in the university to study deep knowledge. After all, experience can be accumulated slowly in future work. Therefore, education will have a higher status in their homes than experience. As a saying, Newton, if I have seen further, it's by standing on the shoulders of giants. Finally, the inheritance of skills. Some skills are not learned from schools, but from people who master them. This kind of skill often requires a long time of learning to master, and after mastering it also requires continuous practice to consolidate. There are mainly two aspects of skill inheritance. On the one hand, it's a relative common skill. For example, your father runs a bicycle shop. He is proficient in bicycle knowledge and intends to teach you often. In order to learn these skills, you must often observe your father's bicycle repair behavior, and at the same time have the opportunity to repair bicycles for others to improve your skills. On the other hand, there are some unique skills that can even be called cultural inheritance. For example, there is a skill called Tanghua, sugar painting in China. Although Tanghua seems to be a mirror skill of folk artists, it's actually a perform skill, which contains complicated elements such as history, fine arts, local customs, cane sugar technology, and so on. In the creation process, the artist sits in front of the Tanghua store, holds the spoon in his hand, and after a brief conception, quickly spreads the sugar solution in the spoon onto the polished marble plate like a mirror. Solidified sugar liquid forms a magical picture, which can be any pattern you can imagine, lifelike. Generally speaking, the inheritance of such skill requires experience, and education does not play much role in this respect. That's all. Thank you for watching the presentation, and here is the references. Thank you.